So we're gonna give this a try. There is the instructions. There's tattoo paper, transparent adhesive film. Things I'm gonna need is the printer, just a regular inkjet printer, scissors, tissue, which that would be like, the parchment paper would probably be fine for that, and a ruler. Mirror print, so I have to mirror for this project. Dry the image by one of the following ways. Use a hair dryer to dry the image with cold air. Wait 5 minutes until the image dries naturally. Okay, good to know. You gotta let it dry. Peel a small corner of the back paper and fold it and attach the same corner to the printed side. Then slowly peel off the back paper. Use the ruler to scrape the glossy film to attach the adhesive to the printed image. First thing I gotta do for these temporary tattoos is put together a sheet of designs that I want to use for the temporary tattoos. So I go into Cricut Design Space, make a square, size it to the size of the paper that I'm going to need, and then start gathering images and putting together what kind of temporary tattoos I want to use or I want to have for Canada Day. So obviously I'm going with the maple leaf red and white theme. Throw in an A and a few other fun things, and just gonna put together some fun temporary tattoos that will go great with Canada Day. So I did this process. It took me about an hour to do. I'm speeding it up for you so you don't have to sit through the whole thing. What I did for the test run was I used the Create Sticker feature in Cricut Design Space. I wasn't too happy with how well that turned out, and I will go over that a little bit later on in the video and explain why. I didn't end up liking how it turned out, and I do a correction. We will cover all of that. So, but for the test run, I used the Create Sticker to offset all of it and flatten it all at once. I thought this would work great for cutting out the temporary tattoos, and I also wanted to take the same images and create stickers with them. So I had some temporary tattoos and also some Canada Day stickers. Fun thing for the kids. So once I used the Create Sticker tool to make all of the stickers, I had to organize them on the sheet. I used the thin border for the stickers because I didn't want it to cut too thick around. Later on, I end up making it a little thicker, and I will explain how I do that process when we get there. But I didn't want it to cut out every individual thing for these designs. It had to cut it out as one so that it would work properly. I also find still that the Create Sticker feature in Cricut Design Space is a little buggy. It seems to like really slow down my Cricut Design Space app. I don't know if anybody else has gone through this. Like, I would blame it on my Samsung tablet, but my Samsung tablet is one of the newest versions, and it has a lot of RAM in it for a tablet. I've had this problem since the feature came out. I've even opened up Cricut Design Space on my laptop, and it does the same thing. And I've got a really nice laptop that can handle crazy apps like Premiere Pro. So I'm not sure why I'm having this issue with the Create Sticker function. It just seems to really bog down the app. And if I make a few stickers, it starts to like glitch out and go really slow. But enough of me going on about the create sticker function in Cricut Design Space. After I get all of the stickers the way I want them, I create a backing so I can do a sticker sheet as well as the tattoos. So I'm going to cut them once individually for the tattoos, and I put a maple leaf backing on behind a duplicated copy of them so I can have a sticker sheet for Canada Day as well. So now that I've done the designing process for the stickers and the temporary tattoos, let's get into the first draft of making these tattoos. This stuff is the tattoo paper. It's got this on the back. And this stuff is the adhesive film. So, put this in the printer, the stuff with this on the back. Load that in so it's all ready. Glossy. Okay. What I got here is the sticker paper sheet. The sticker paper sheet's got the Canada maple leaves in the background. What I'm going to do, I'll show you, be able to explain that to you once it's done. And then the tattoos are the other one. And I've got to mirror the tattoos, but not the stickers. So we're going to print these off first. So I hit continue. It's going to sync the machine. We're going to send to printer. And we're going to print it with the regular printer, not the sublimation printer. We are going to turn add bleed off, and we're going to turn on use system dialog. And then we go over here and make sure the right printer is selected. Preferences. We are going to use the Premium Photo Paper Glossy one, and we're going to turn it to high. One page. Okay. Print. And now that's going to print. For the sticker sheets, I'm going to be using the Koala Glossy sticker paper. I got a whole bunch of it, so that's what I'm going to use for that. This is done. It says it takes a couple minutes to dry, so we're just going to let it dry and then put the adhesive film on top. I'm taking a look at this, and I noticed that there's a few mistakes here, and I am not sure why this is. I'm not sure if it's the material. I'm giving my printer a cleaning. I'm letting it go through a cleaning. See, it's doing a cleaning where it's going to clean all the nozzles. And once I do that, I'm going to do a reprint and see if I end up having the same issue. I will go ahead and let this dry and put adhesive on it and see how they turn out. And I'm going to do a reprint and do the same thing, apply the adhesive, cut them out and give them a try. Because these are just testing, I'm not selling them or anything, I'm just making them for fun and testing the product. So this is the brand I used. But a lot of them turned out, see, even here, there's a couple little blemishes in there, and I'm not sure why. Like, I had them on the right settings. I used the glossy setting. Maybe try, let me see here. Let me see what printer setting it says to use. Doesn't specify. I did high quality plain paper. Okay, let me try the plain paper setting and see if that is better. Maybe that'll help. High quality plain paper. And if that doesn't work, I'll try the presentation paper that the setting I use for my sublimation. So I went through the nozzle check and it is fine. So we're just going to put in another sheet of this and reprint it and then let it dry and see how it turns out. I do this with a lot of products. I test everything. That's what you got to do when you're learning new things, is you got to go through and test everything. You can't just jump right into making things and selling them. You got to give it a test run. And I bought this product specifically to test. So we're just going through and setting this up for a reprint. And we're going to do the plain paper, high quality, and it's mirrored. Okay. Print. There we go. So this one is done now, the new one. As you can see, that turned out way better. No problems. Way better than this one. Okay. Perfect. I don't know if it was the cleaning or the changing the settings, but this one printed better. So we're just going to let it dry, give it a few minutes to dry. It recommends here to wait 5 minutes until the image dries naturally. And then we're going to put on the adhesive film. So while we're waiting for that to dry, we're going to put in some sticker paper. That's koala glossy sticker paper, and print off some sticker sheets. Okay, just trying to situate this here. These are dry now. It's been well over 5 minutes. Okay, so what it says to do here is peel a small corner of the back paper and fold it and attach to the same corner of the printed side and slowly peel off the back paper. Okay. Let's see if we can pull this off. I'm not going to use a ruler though. I'm going to use one of my, maybe a ruler would be better. Okay, we'll just do it, follow the instructions instead of using one of my tools for my Cricut. So it says peel off the backing. Okay. And we're going to attach it to the corner to line up properly. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to use the ruler. Scissors are in my way. I hope you guys can see this. We're going to use the ruler as we peel the paper off to push this on there. There. that went on there pretty well. I don't see any bubbles. So, and next we're going to stick it on the mat and then cut it. Okay, so that's that one. So we're going to put it in the machine and cut it. So we load it in. And press the cut button. And let it cut out these stickers. They might have a hard time scanning the corners. Yeah. Okay. I have a solution for that. We take this and we use my handy dandy tape. All right, that might help with scanning it. So we load it back in. Print, hit cut. Wait. Hold on. Load it in. Hit cut. Yeah, now I can scan it. Why isn't it? I made these into stickers, so they're going to cut them all twice, which should cut it out completely from the paper, so that was what I was going for. That's why I offset every one of them, so I didn't want a bunch of square tattoos, so it was a bunch of extra tattoo material in a square on your arm or hand or whatever it is you put it on. I wanted to be able to cut out the designs. Okay, now I am doing the sticker sheets, what it should do is cut out each individual sticker, just the first layer, and then cut out the sticker sheet from the backing, from the rest of the paper. And hopefully if it works out properly and I set it up right, that's what's going to happen, and I will show you guys the results. That did not work out at all the way it was supposed to. Why didn't this cut? Okay, we're going to go back to the drawing board. Because I already got some of these printed out, I'm going to use less pressure and see if that helps. And if I have to, just cut out the final box. This is what I want. And if I have to cut along the lines for these couple and then adjust, what I think I'm going to do is go back and undo all of the stickers that I made and then just offset them so I can get the pressure the way I want it to be for these sheets. The sticker maker thing, the Create Sticker in Cricut Design Space is great if you're creating individual stickers, but it doesn't work so well if you want to make sheets. This is what I want it to look like, and then you can just pick what sticker you want off the sheet and peel it, just like this. That's what I want the sticker sheets to look like. It would be nice if I didn't have to recut them, but that's fine. So the extra maple leaves are just like background design, and they're behind all the stickers. See, isn't that neat? So there is my Canada Day sticker sheets. Now, I should have changed my blades over. I ran this through the Cricut like so many times and it just didn't cut through. I should put a new blade on there and see if that helps. I'm going to cut this out. It's pretty thick. Maybe if I see what I did, my downfall was trying to turn these into stickers to try to make them cut out real nice, and it just backfired on me. The create sticker function is not always useful. So I'm going to have to fix that. But you're always learning, right? That's, if you don't learn from your mistakes, you have an issue. So I'm just going to cut it out best I can. And see, what you do here is your temporary tattoo. What you're supposed to do is be able to peel off the top layer when you're ready to use it and put that side on your hand and wet it. So we will give that a try and see how well it turns out. There's so many things going right now. I got the printer going. I got the Cricut going. Everything's working. Nothing's working exactly the way I want it, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So I wanted them cut out really nicely, but it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. See, if I was live right now doing this, you guys would have to watch me do this for hours. Just testing this to figure out exactly how it works. Now, when you go to use these tattoos, when you peel off the adhesive to put it on, you got to be careful not to touch the design and smudge it. You don't want to do that. Oh, my next batch of stickers is done. I'm going to see if it cut better. Hopefully I've been staying in the shot. Okay, 2 more. There. Oh, I got one more. Here. Our first batch of temporary tattoos. What do you guys think? There's some more here to cut out. All right, Set that aside. I got another sticker sheet cut out. Let's see if this one cut out properly. It did not. The less pressure cut it made it so they didn't cut out from the backing. I still gotta cut out the sheet, which is fine. I've cut a line, so I just have to follow it. If I overlap two rectangles over each other, it would have made a double cut. I might show you guys how to do that as an option. But I'm going to unsticker all of these stickers and just offset them to see if that helps. Because it double cuts all the stickers, but it doesn't double cut the square. Here. Just my sticker sheets. Nice stickers, I like them. It turned out really nice. I like the glossy sticker paper. And you could laminate them if you wanted to. Let's test one of these. Just do a simple test, a small one. Set the rest aside. So when you're ready to use them, you peel off the adhesive, just like that. You peel that right off. We're going to set it on here. We're going to set it on here. And then we're going to put water on there. There you go. Temporary tattoo. So it says you can't touch that within 15 minutes. So I guess you would just let it dry. It transferred pretty nicely. There's a little wrinkle down here, but I think that was my fault. But let it dry. That's why I wanted to cut these out as best I could, because you can see the excess that is around the image. But there you go, temporary tattoos. Be good for a one-day event, but you do have to wait for them to dry before you can touch them, or they'll rub right off. So after it dries, it doesn't rub off. So now I'm going to go into the program, the Cricut Design Space again, and I'm going to delete everything I've done except the backing for the sticker sheet, and I'm going to just start all over, pick out a bunch of images and edit them to be the way that I want for the tattoos and stickers, and I'm going to offset all of them instead of using the create sticker function. So I'm going to use the offset tool and offset them all, and then try this process again and see if they turn out better.
and sleepless nights are piling on top of me. I take a side, you'll cross the line. Maybe we'll never agree. I keep trying to stitch us back together while we're unraveling every thread. Oh, did you mean it when you said forever? Oh, if you love me, let me loose, 'cause I can't be torn to. Hate to think I'll have to choose between me and loving you. All the fights and sleepless nights are piling on top of me. I take a side, you'll cross the line. Maybe we'll never agree. I keep trying to stitch us back together while we're unraveling every thread. Oh, did you mean it when you said forever? Oh, if you love me, let me loose, 'cause I can't be torn to. Hate to like a freight train. 'Cause what you make me feel is insane. 'Cause girl, we're rolling like a freight train, like we do. Yeah. Saw you walk through the door like you ain't been here before. I didn't know what to do just to get closer to you. When all the heads turn your way, 'cause every room is your stage. And girl, I could not believe when you look back at me. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause girl, we're rolling like a freight train. 'Cause what you make me feel is insane. 'Cause girl, we're rolling like a freight train, like we do. No rain, but the sun won't shine. Can't wait till you come around. Just wanna be wasting time with you. Two trains that just pass me by. If I'm late, baby, I don't mind. I'd rather be wasting time with you. No, no, no. 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 Ain't nobody gonna love you like I do. Just wanna be wasting time, wasting time, wasting time. Just wanna be wasting time, wasting time, wasting time. Just wanna be wasting time, wasting time, wasting time. Just wanna be wasting time, wasting time, wasting time. Just wanna be 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 wasting time with you. No, no, no. 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 Ain't nobody gonna love you like I do. Just
So I've designed some new tattoos and sticker sheets, but another thing I want to do is make sticker packs. So I have sticker sheets, but I want to make packs of stickers as well, and packs for the temporary tattoos. So I have to figure out which packaging I'm going to use. I've got a bunch of different sizes, and I know I got to organize these somehow. But I'm going to pick out a size here. Hold on, let me see what I got. These are for the earrings. That's probably a good size. Hold on. It's got to be big enough for my biggest sticker. So, what sizes do I got here at the bottom? Let me see how big these ones are. I think that'll be big enough for my biggest stickers. So what I'm going to do is create a backboard using cardstock for these. So what I'll do is I'll measure it, and I want enough room to fold it over. So got lots of room this way, and it's 8.5 wide. So I'll make something like this, but with the design, and be able to slip it in. So that's a good size for it, which this is 12 by 7.5. So we'll go roughly that size and design something in the app for a backdrop for the tattoos and the stickers. So for this one, the second time I'm making these, I adjusted it. Hopefully this will work out the way I want it to work out. But the first two here, hold on, let's go back a page for a second. Okay, so the first two here, we got a mirror because these are going to be the temporary tattoos. I got 2 pages. I have them all attached together so they'll cut the way I want them to. And the 3rd page and the 4th page are going to be sticker sheets. So we got those all ready to go. And down at the bottom here, we've got the backing for the packs, which makes me realize that I need to do the stickers individually too, which I'll just cut a couple extra of these just like this, and I'll have to unmirror it when I do that. So maybe what I'll do is I'll cancel it all together. I will duplicate these. All right. So hit make. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go through this, and we'll duplicate this one for one of the temporary tattoos. This is a sticker sheet. We'll duplicate this one as the other temporary tattoos, and this will be for the sticker packs, all individual. This is the 2nd sticker sheet and the 2nd sticker pack. And then we've got the backings. So we're just going to go ahead and print, and the only things I need to mirror are for the temporary tattoos. Those have to be mirrored. So once we've got that all sorted, we hit continue, and we're going to start printing it out. So this is going to take me a bit of time to print out and cut each of them out. For the backings, we're going to be using cardstock. For the stickers, we're going to be using glossy koala sticker paper, and for the temporary tattoos, we're going to be using the temporary tattoo vinyl, which I've showed you in this video. And so let's get into printing and cutting. This is going to take me a while. I want to do 9 packs of each. Okay, so I'm going to grab the cardstock. I've got a couple different types of cardstock. We don't need the too thick stuff, so we'll just grab some cardstock, put it in the printer. We'll do that first. So, bear with me. Okay. Loaded the cardstock in the printer. So, because I want to do 9 packs, and each of these have 3 on them, I'll only need to print out 3 of each. So for cardstock, we're going to use regular printer, take the bleed off, use system dialog, preferences, premium, presentation paper, high quality, and 3. Okay, print. And do the same for the other one. 2, 3. Print. So those are printing, and we will do the stickers next. So these are stickers. They're not temporary tattoos. So we're going to turn the bleed off. We don't need to do that because we offsetted everything. Use system dialog. Preferences. And we're going to use premium photo paper glossy for this. High quality, and we're going to need 9 of these. Print. Print. Okay. We'll just work our way up, same thing. This is one of the sticker sheets. Okay. Premium photo paper glossy. High. 1, 2, 3. Print. So, okay. So this one is mirrored. So this is a tattoo one. So we'll skip this one for now and do the last sticker sheet. Okay, so 9 of these. I have to see how many sticker or tattoo ones I have left for this project. I might not get as many tattoos. No, wrong one. High quality. 9. Okay. I have so much sticker paper. I'm not worried about running out of that. So let me count what I've got left for temporary tattoo sheets, and then I will divide it up between these two. So because I only am printing out 6 for the backings, I'm going to count in 6 to make sure I don't, because I'm doing multiple projects here, multiple different materials. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I have left is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So let's do 3 each of the tattoo packs. So that's ready to go there. And if we mess one up, we have an extra. I'm going to have to order some more. And hopefully I'll get it before Canada Day so I can make a bunch more temporary tattoos. So we're going to count out 2 sticker sheets and 2 sticker packs. So that's 4 altogether times 9. 36 pieces of glossy sticker paper I need. So I'm going to count that out and get that ready for the printer. After it prints off the cardstock, we're going to print off the stickers and then the tattoos. And then we're going to get to cutting. It's going to take me a little while to cut everything. So I switched this up because the tattoos didn't cut out like I wanted to, and I'm hoping this will fix that. I used the Cricut feature of create stickers, and it didn't create the stickers. It didn't create it so I could get enough pressure to cut through the tattoo material. So I offsetted everything, and now we are going to try that and see if I can get some more pressure so it will cut through the entire material. So I've got the sticker paper all ready to go into the printer next, and then the tattoo paper that's ready. We've got a couple of these already printed out, so we're going to start cutting. So because I'm not cutting these all in order, I have to make sure I pay attention to what I'm loading in, what is selected here on the side, and make sure it's lined up properly on the mat. You want it to look exactly like it does here on the mat. That way it cuts it properly. Over here I'm going to have to adjust it as I go through the different materials. For this one I'm going to turn it to cardstock and load it in, and then hit the cut button. That one's going to be pretty simple to cut. Okay, that one is done. So we'll just peel off this. Okay. I'm going to try to make these flat coming off of here. There we go. So there are some of the backings. Let me just make sure that they fit inside the packaging. Yeah, they fit. Good. Good stuff. One to cut out. I'm loading in the sticker paper. So the sticker ones are done. Now we're going to move on to the temporary tattoo backings. There we go. Okay, so that's the backings done. Now we're going to start some stickers. Load this into the machine. So we're loading in this sticker sheet. Now we're going to change it to vinyl. Vinyl usually works. So we changed it over to vinyl. And we loaded it in, so we're just going to hit cut. These take a little longer to cut it. There's always an issue with glossy, so I always put tape over the corners so it can read it properly. I'm only going to show you guys me cutting this out once. You guys don't want to see the same sheet cut out 9 times. We'd be here all day. But I will share the template for these stickers and temporary tattoos in my Discord. So if you guys are interested in making these yourself, check that out. Now because oh wait, that doesn't apply to this, it's not the sticker sheets. Now I just realized that for the sticker sheets, I put an extra square behind this outline of the sticker sheet, so it would cut it twice to make sure it's cut out completely from the rest of the backing. Vinyl might only, yeah, it will only cut through the first layer. So for the rest of the stickers that I want cut out completely, I'm going to have to change that to cardstock so it cuts completely out. But because this is already cut out, I haven't hit the unload button. So here's a trick. If you test it and it's not cut out all the way you want it, what you can do is just hit the cut button again. But this doesn't work if you've already unloaded it. See, it doesn't have to scan it again. It will just go over what it already cut. If you hit the unload button, it would have to scan it again. And because this is already cut, it would be off a little bit. So you don't want to do that. But there's a tip for you if your machine didn't cut whatever you were cutting out properly. You can just hit the cut again and it'll go over exactly where it cut before. So I'm not gonna watch it cut through this all over again. I'll come back and check it when it's done. So now we can see that it's cut out. I just gotta pop them out a little bit. So I'm gonna change it to the cardstock setting from now on. I'm only gonna use the cardstock setting on the ones I want cut out though, not the sticker sheets. Just gonna be ever so careful here so I don't rip my sticker. There we go. Just use my tool to get the rest up. Very nice. A couple extra pieces here. So I'll put the next one in. Oh, I noticed I didn't get tape on this one, so I'll just do that quickly. There we go. Okay. So we're cutting that page out so we keep these all organized. This is a full pack of stickers. There's 12 in each pack. So we just put these on the backing. And let's see, is it better to do it like that or like this? So people can read what it is. If I put it the other way, you can't read it. Oh, make sure it's in there. Okay, and then you just pull this, fold it down, so, and we've got a sticker pack. So far we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these are printed out, so we got 3 more to go. We are currently on number 7 coming out of the printer now. It's high quality, so it takes a little longer to print out. But I think they look really nice. Oh, and the next one is being printed out. I switched this over to vinyl because it's for the sticker sheets. I'm going to hit cut. The reason you seen me when I was making this in Cricut Design Space put the extra square behind the sticker sheet was so it will cut the border around twice. It's on vinyl, so it will just cut through the sticker paper for the stickers, leaving them on the backing. Doesn't cut through both layers. But this, when it cuts the square around the stickers twice, it will cut it right out. So the border will be cut off, leaving the sticker sheet. I'll show you. It will look like this. I so need to get a second Cricut. This would make this go twice as fast. I would like for one day to have like 4 or 5 Cricuts on the go. It would just make making orders up and doing big huge projects like this so much faster. Like I'm making sticker packs for all my kids and all their friends for Canada Day, because we're doing a thing for Canada Day celebrating it. But I'm sharing these with you guys if you want to make them. They're going to be in the Discord. I will put the link for my Discord is on my About page. So if you want to go join that, I share lots of designs and projects that I do on the channel there. I also share designs that I haven't done, but I think are really neat to do. Growing a community of crafters that get together and share and just encourage each other. And if you would like to support the channel, I do have memberships where I do a little bit of member-only content and designs, if you guys want to check that out. But it's just a good way to support the channel and everything I do on it. And if you want to support the channel, you can hit the like button, comment, and share the video out. That really helps the algorithm. Okay, so it's cutting out the sticker sheet. This is the first time around. And it's doing it again. I don't know why it didn't just continue, but that's crazy. Now the sticker sheet should be completely cut out. Yep. And we're going to unload it and load in our next sheet. Okay, so I'm just gonna unload this. Get that up. A little bit of backing. Let me just tear off. It's perforated, so it comes off pretty easy. If it does it again, I'm going to switch the blades over, or switch the blade. So that's the sticker sheet. You can see it's cut the stickers out, leaving them on the backing, just the way I wanted it. So we've got a sticker sheet and a sticker pack done. Well, we got 2 sticker pack done. We got lots more to go. So 2, 3, 4. 5 of these printed out to cut. Now we still have to finish cutting these. I got them all taped and ready to be cut. This one isn't taped, so I have to tape it. Put that in. So I'm now working on cutting out the second sticker pack. This is taking a bit of time to cut all of these out and print them. It takes, I think I've been at this for a couple hours now, printing and cutting. So far, I've got quite a few of the sheets cut out, and I'm working on cutting all of these out. They're all printed. There's some in every stack. But these are the 2 sticker packs, and this is the sticker sheets I'm cutting out. The other sticker sheet hasn't even started printing yet, but once we get that all done, we can start printing the temporary tattoos out. That's cute. Okay, I've got the temporary tattoo paper loaded into the printer. Now I got 6 sheets in there, so I'm going to do 3 of each of the temporary tattoo stickers. This one is backwards, and this one is backwards, and we're going to do 3 of each. So regular printer, turn the bleed off, use system dialog, preferences, and it says plain paper for this, so that's what we're going to do, high quality, and we're going to do 3. Same for the other one. Turn the bleed off. Hit the print button. Preferences. It recommends plain paper setting. We're going to turn it up to high quality. And 3. Okay. Print. I'm just going to take this out and replace the blade before I continue on. The cuts aren't as good as I want them to be. Oh, there's some stuff stuck on it. So I'm just gonna swap the blade out. I've shared these before. It was like $20 for this, and there's so many. This will last me so long. I will put a link in the description if you guys are interested. I've talked about this and shared this so many times. Channel. So this is all you do is you push this button and the blade pops right out, and you just pull it out. Take the protective end off the new blade, push this button in, and it pops right in. That's how simple it is to change a blade. So we're going to see if this gets us a little bit better cuts. Fresh blade. So pop it back in, close this, and it's good to go. Printing out the temporary tattoos, they do need 5 minutes, a little around there, to dry completely before you put on the adhesive. So we're going to give it enough time to dry. Okay, let's see how this turned out with the fresh blade. Nice. Oh, the heart still there. So that cut out way better. All these little pieces are just coming right off now. Nice. So these have had enough time to dry, so I'm just going to start putting the film on. Instead of a ruler, I'm going to use this. So we peel a corner, line it up both ways. Okay. Then I'm going to grab the film from the other side, or the backing. I'm going to grab the backing, and I'm just going to slowly pull and press this on here. Now I'm going to try the cardstock setting to see if it cuts it out properly. I'll load this in next after the current cut is done. Okay, so it is glossy, so I do need my tape. Tape over the corners. Oh, still a section. Okay. Okay, so that one's ready. Pop these out up here. A couple more. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we are going to put this on here, line it up, and try to cut this out. Okay, so I have it on the cardstock setting, loaded it in, and hit cut. We may try a second cut and see if that works. Cutting out the temporary tattoos now. I'll know in a minute if once over is enough or if I have to do a recut. Almost. Let's cut it one more time and see if that works. Remember, it'll go through it again if you don't unload it. We'll check it in a minute when it's done. We have so many sticker sheets ready and piles of stickers ready to be put into packaging. Still got a bunch more to cut. And I am testing out the temporary tattoos, cutting them out. I got some over here too. Temporary tattoos ready to put the film on. I have to grab this and put this in a pile ready to be packaged. So it's at the end again here on the last couple of tattoos. Oh, nice, it did it. Whoa! Okay, so we have our tattoos. I have to do up some instructions for these so people know how to use them, and then put those in the packaging. That's awesome. So it just takes to go over it twice on the cardstock setting, and it'll go all the way through. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna go through the next one. We need our adhesive film. And while this is cutting, I'm going to work on the instructions. Oh dear. Oh no. I went so crooked on that. Thankfully it covered the whole thing. So I didn't miss any of it. It's just excess I'm going to end up throwing away anyway. Okay. I'm going to load this in the Cricut and then get to work on the instructions. Show you guys that process. Cutting out some instruction cards for the temporary tattoos. We have some sticker packs all ready to go. I have here one for tattoos. Now, if you don't want to use your Cricut, I have an example one here because the Cricut machine refused to cut this one. Let me see. Hold on, this goes up higher. Maybe I can get a better angle. Got so much stuff right here. Oh no, I'm losing packages. Okay. So I have an example right here to show you guys. The machine just refused to cut this. The machine refused to cut this one. So you can cut them out by hand. You don't need a Cricut machine to make these. I do think it's nice when the Cricut machine cooperates and cuts them. But you're not even going to really notice putting it on. I'm just making them all individual and then I'm going to fix it up. For the temporary tattoo packs, we are going to take the backing and instructions. Why is it a little blurry? It's hard for you guys to see that. And we're going to take the tattoos and put them in here. Here we go. Package of temporary tattoos. Yeah. Tattoos and sticker packs, and we also got sticker sheets. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm gonna finish cutting these and packaging them up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. I will try my best to answer them. If you see a suggestion that will help make this whole process easier, let me know. If you got a suggestion for better temporary tattoo vinyl, let me know down in the comments. If you did enjoy this video, remember to hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I do all kinds of crafting related content. If you want to see more stuff that I do, here's a playlist for you. I hope you have a wonderful day, everybody. Happy crafting.